Nowadays, many people understand spirituality through various healing modalities. They go into astrology, into tarot reading. What are all these tools? They also go into crystals, into some kind of divinations and predictive spirituality. Yet, this is all like gliding along the surface because the essence remained uncovered. So why do we go into all these things? It's because we hide from our victimized states. We hide from our insecurities. We want someone to tell us that everything is going to be fine, that our wishes, our desires, our ambitions will be satisfied. That's why we are supporting all these delusional industries, spiritual industries, commercial industries that delude us even more. Instead of sitting with ourselves and looking within, perceiving that which we're not and realizing how it impedes our flow of self, we want to empower someone or something outside of the self. So that is the path of delusion. All these paths are the paths of delusion. We think if we buy this spiritual item or that spiritual item, if we ask for someone for an advice, we will get a resolution. The reality is that we will never get a resolution as long as we look for this resolution outside of ourselves. In some cases, it's important to get a certain insight. But the question is who we are getting this insight from. And if we get this insight from some crippled beings who believe in spiritual trinkets, spiritual delusionary paths, then the advice value is questionable. Most of the people need crutches. They cannot walk on the spiritual path themselves because they've never known, they've never been empowered, they've never known their own value. Our society dwells on disempowerment of human beings, on disempowerment of every single being, disempowerment of the family. For example, if you feel disempowered, if you don't know your own worth, self-worth, if you do not feel like you're a confident person who is clear in life, clear in the vision, truly knows what he or she wants, how can you know or be content? How can you know who you want to be with? How do you know how to be content with other people around you? So all your experiences clashes. Now, as long as each individual is disempowered and does not know self-worth, does not dwell in their own natural equanimous being, does not realize their own spiritual essence in the body, there will be delusion and there will be false spiritual pursuits. There will be ways to disempower people. There will be no proper family formation, because proper family means two people are balanced and know what they truly want, not from an ambitious point of view, or because these ambitions or desires, what they want, are based on their victimized states and insecurities, but because their vision is higher than themselves, higher than their limited self. But to get to that point of realization, they need to realize that all their previous ambitions, delusive ideas about life are false, misleading. So they have to awake first to their natural being. Without that awakening to the natural being, they'll just pursue false ambitions, false knowledge. They'll pursue just their distortions. We think that astrology will tell us what's the future. Astrology is never of predictive nature. It helps people to understand the moments in time for different karmic resolutions. It offers people to understand the science of time and the points for self-refinement. Most of the people don't realize that. They treat astrology as a predictive science and make money on it. Tarot reading, what are you reading? Whatever you are having in your mind reflects on everything around you. So you lay the card, you're seeing your current state. Your current state is defined by your past. So all you see is your past tendencies. And according to that, the one who tries to predict or speculate just speculates what could be the outcome because the tendency is so clear. Most of the time, those who lay the cards do not see anything about their client. All they see is their own misery in connection with the client. This is the age of delusion, and we always have to remember this. True knowledge is not gonna take place here. It's not gonna sprout and bloom here because it's not the right time. It's not the right age. Yet some people still resonate with it. There are still some crumbles left. The more we go into Kali Yuga, the less we will be seeing this, and the more people will be mixed and confused in their victimized states, ignorance, ambition, perverted sexuality, and so on. So we have to understand the age we're living in and what this age offers us. It offers us to see the delusion. Again, some people catch this opportunity and understand this time as the best time to refine self and to evolve. For most of the people just sink in this time, in their delusion and in their ignorance, in their misinterpretation of reality. To each his own way.